Hello and a hearty welcome to the students of class 10. Let's continue with the poem The Ball Poem by John Berryman, which is from your English textbook First Flight. So we have seen that the message the poet wants to convey through this poem is that money is external, it cannot buy back our love nor replace the things that we love, the things that really matter. In this poem, the boy's ball personifies his young days and happy innocence. In this world, people will take balls just as they will take away our innocence and force us to grow up. The poet says that the boy is learning to cope up with the loss of the ball. He is experiencing grief and learning to grow up in this world of possessions. He learns that there are so many things in life that are to be lost and cannot be brought back. It is useless to feel sad about it. So children, in this poem, the ball stands as a symbol for our family or friends whom we love, and the loss of the ball symbolizes their death. As we grow older, we become more and more accustomed to see our loved ones go away from us, but we gradually learn to deal with such losses and move on in life. This poem successfully describes how we may feel to lose something that we love and grow up eventually without it. Literary devices are tools used by the poet to create rhythm, enhance a poem's meaning, or intensify a mood or feeling. It's a technique used by the poet to produce a special effect in their writing. Examples of literary devices in this poem are: number 1, imagery. It is a language used by the writers to create images in the mind of the reader. The writer uses words and phrases to create mental images for the reader. For example, I saw it go merrily bouncing down the street and then merrily over. There, it is in the water. So when the poet says merrily bouncing down the street, this is an example of imagery. Number 2, repetition. Repetition is the repetition of a word within a short space of words. For example, what? What is he to do? In this line, the word what is repeated. So this is an example of repetition. Number 2, balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. The word ball is repeated in this line. Therefore, this is also an example of the literary device repetition. Number 3, alliteration, which is the occurrence of the same letter or sound at the beginning of the adjacent or closely connected words. For example, and no one buys a ball back. The use of sound B at the start of 2 or more consecutive words. Number 4, assonance, that is the repeated use of the vowel O. Example, what is the boy now who has lost his ball? Boy now who lost. See, the vowel O is repeated. Number 5, anaphora, use of the repeated words in 2 or more lines. Example, what is the boy? What merrily bouncing merrily over. Coming to the questions and answers. Children, please write down the following questions and answers in your classwork notebook. Question number 1. Why does the poet say, I would not intrude on him? Why doesn't he offer him money to buy another ball? Answer. The poet does not want to intrude so that the boy can get a chance to learn the real truth of life. He has to learn to accept the loss. The loss here means the most important thing or relationship. Question number 2. Staring down all his young days into the harbor, where his ball went. Do you think the boy has had the ball for a long time? Is it linked to the memories of days when he played with it? Answer, yes. We can say that the boy had the ball for a very long time. The line itself describes how the boy recalls those days when he used to play with the ball. The ball was surely linked to some sweet memories of his playing with the ball. Question number 3. What does in the world of possessions mean? Answer. in the world of possessions means that the world is full of materialistic things. Materialistic things are those things which bring comfort and luxury in our life. Question number 4. Do you think the boy has lost anything earlier? Pick out the words that suggest the answer. Answer. The line in the poem, "Now he senses his first responsibility," helps us to know that the boy has not lost anything before. Question number 5. What does the poet say the boy is learning from the loss of the ball? Try to explain this in your own words. Answer. The poet means that the boy will learn the real truth of life. He will learn how to move on in life despite of incurring heavy losses. Everyone experiences this in his or her life when they lose either something or someone. This harsh reality that lost things never come back make people strong enough to live their life by accepting this truth of life. With this, we come to the end of the poem, the ball poem. Thank you and God bless.